So hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you for everybody that's come back every time, or as often as you can. I know life is busy sometimes. For all of you who haven't subscribed yet, would you please subscribe? Please, please, please. And for all of you that have subscribed, thanks a lot. So today we're going to take a look at this MiG-15 from Trumpeter in 1/48 scale. A little warning, because I've already started on this a little bit. I started painting the fuselage. I did a couple of them at the same time so I could use the same paint. So here's our instruction sheet, instruction booklet. It's pretty thin, only a few pages. See here we have our parts map. So we have 5 sprues of gray plastic, 1 sprue of clear plastic. We have a cockpit film here, and a decal sheet. So you can start here, and see we start here, we built a seat, instrument panel. Here's a cockpit assembly with the floor, the seat, control stick, the walls, and the instrument panel. So number 2, it looks like we have here the front of the cockpit, and this looks like it might be the wheel bay and a firewall on the back there. Then here we're still doing the cockpit. This is our pre-assembly from before. And we have this nose pieces here that go together and this panel on the top. And before the forward fuselage, we got the nose piece, the cockpit. I guess this is all separate then, even though that kind of looks the same. We put the cockpit in, we put this nose piece on, and the 2 fuselage halves. Number 5, we have the gun assembly. Then here we have 400 liter or 260 liter fuel tanks. So we put our, well, there's a piece that goes here in the bottom, and then this goes, I guess, over this gun, it looks like. And then the gun assembly goes on. Then here we have landing gear assembly. And then we assemble the left wing, so you see there's separate flaps. The right wing, same thing. Put the wings on, put the cover on to the top here, which I would probably leave it off so we could see what we built in there, if it's good detail. Then number 11, rear fuselage assembly, the horizontal stabilizers and the rudder here. Number 12, we have engine assembly. It looks like it's pretty complete. There's some pre-assemblies up here too. So number 13, we attach landing gear and the fuel tanks and the engine. We also have some stuff up here that goes on. The number 14, we got the front landing gear, the landing gear doors here in the front, some instruments here, and then we landing gear bays in the back, more instrument there, and then we have our rear fuselage that goes on, and these parts that go in the back, and then we have some parts to put in the canopy here. Our air brakes, put the canopy on, and we got the antennas here, and it looks like it's finished. So we have a MiG here. There's no unit or anything there for it. Now it looks like there's just, okay, 2 options. Also, no unit or anything. This one is in silver and this one is in camouflage. I decided I was going to do the MiG-21 in camouflage, so I was going to do the MiG-15 in silver. That was my idea. It's a cool looking airplane though. So here's our decal sheet. You can see there's not much to it. We just have our roundels, or the stars, and the numbers, and that's it. There's no, well, there's also some kill markings there, but there's no instrument panel or anything, so I think an interior set would be good for this. Now before we look at the parts, I'll tell you already, there's a lot of parts that are not on the sprues anymore. It's the fuselage parts and the body parts and stuff, you know, because they all got painted. So here's sprue A. You see here we have like landing gear bay doors, instrument panel, this one bulkhead. Here's a nose part here. intake parts, the inside interior. Look here at the interior walls. It looks like it's pretty nicely detailed here. There's the other one. Nice detail in here. Nice detail on this piece. This bulkhead looks good too. The cockpit floor, we got some big pin marks on it. Sprue B is almost empty. We just have a couple pylons here and these parts for the landing gear. Also made a lot of sprue C. We got wheels though. A lot of the smaller pieces, landing gear pieces, mostly landing gear bays here, I think. Or okay, I'm not sure what those are exactly. There's the front wheel too. And you see, I think the wheels look pretty good. Wheels there, wheels there. Here's some good texturing too on these pieces. Are these? Oh, these are seats, I think. Yeah. Kind of hard to tell, but you see some harnesses in there. I think. Landing gear parts. Here's sprue D. This is pretty much, well, this fell off. That's the engine. These are pretty much all engine parts here. Even though these look like, I don't know what that looks like. Kind of looks like rockets or something, I don't know. But it looks like the engine is pretty detailed. There's also some landing gear parts here. Well, it looks like the fan is not there really. Some nice detail in here. Nice detail parts here too. That looks nice too. And here's our sprue with the clear parts. And so I got a canopy here. And there is for the instrument panel. But where's the film? Oh, here. It was with the decal, there it is. It was with the decals, that's the instrument panel film. Which is okay, but it could be better. I think it has a good frame. I also have some other little on the side. It's like a bulletproof window. It's for the instrument panel. Some other little ones too. And here's our fuselage. Fuselage and wings and everything. You see we have here for the flaps, there's some good texturing there. I think the wings have some good detail on it. Flaps. The other half of the wing too. These are going to get a little bit polished up a little bit, but I don't want this one to be too shiny. Fuel tanks. Here's our landing gear bay doors and stuff. For the nose. You see there's not much inside here, but the detail is going to come with those side panels that are in there. There's the front of the fuselage. I think it fits pretty well together. the back part. Also fits pretty well together. How they're going to fit together when it's all together is a different story, though. The fuel tanks. For the air brakes, I think. For the nose. All the parts in here for the that I painted for the fuselage. The parts look pretty good too. They have some, like here, there's some really good detail on that. So about the kit, I think it looks pretty good. You can see I already started on it. That's kind of some years ago already. I painted that. I also painted with it the F-86, and I'm going to polish both of them up, but a little different because the F-86 will be much more polished than the F-15, the MiG-15. But I think it'll turn into a really nice looking kit. But I'm not really happy with the instrument panel, even though I think there's a lot of good detail on the inside. I think the instrument panel is not so good. That one little film, it's not really enough. There's no color in it. So I might look at it in one of those Eduard Interior kits for it. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And next time we're going to take a look at the Super Tankette set. These are all little Polish, I think they're all Polish, tankettes. I found it on eBay, €8 for 5 kits. That's really good. And it looks pretty cool. So we'll look at that next time. Thanks for watching. Till then.